Look how they got y'all dressing. Do you see what your new rappers, how they got y'all dressing?
What is you wearing, first of all? And why you got your legs all cocked up, tattooed like that, switching, walking off the stage? What's going on, man?
Y'all, Slim Thug is not holding back. He just called out today's rappers for looking zesty, carrying Birkin bags, and even moving like straight-up soccer moms. And he didn't just stop there. Slim basically hinted that Lil Baby himself once tried something on him, and now the internet is going crazy connecting the dots. This isn't just Slim being bitter about new trends. The way he said it came off like he's warning people about Baby's whole image. And honestly, when you line it up with Lil Baby's sudden thigh tattoos, those short ripped shorts, and even that viral hug with billionaire Mike Rubin at the white party, it's hard to ignore, especially when 50 Cent couldn't resist jumping in to clown it too. So now, the question is, did Slim Thug just expose Lil Baby for being more than zesty? Or is this about to spark a full-on war between two eras of rap? See, Slim wasn't just ranting for no reason. He was painting a whole picture of what being a rapper meant in his era. Back then it was white tees, cars in the driveway, working on old schools, and flexing with your crew. That was his version of being real. But now, he's looking at today's generation and saying they've traded in all that for purses, Prada bags, and designer fits that even women are side-eyeing. In his words, these dudes don't look like rappers anymore. They look like all the way girls. And he swears that even the women in the crowd are laughing at it.
All this other, y'all turning all the way to girls. What the like even the girls know it. The girls look at y'all like girls. It's weird, bro. Like, I don't know what happened. It's crazy.
Slim made it clear he doesn't want to be in the same lane as that. He said he's staying in his folder, working on cars, hitting the gym, keeping it manly. The way he framed it, it's like he's putting Lil Baby and other rappers in a completely different category, one that's got nothing to do with respect or authenticity.
We do all the real man shit. You feel me? We ain't influenced by nothing else. Work on old schools all day. That's why I can't relate to you weirdos. Not putting on no purse. What are you talking about?
And that's where people started connecting the dots, because Slim wasn't naming names, but everybody knew who he was talking about. Fans instantly connected the dots and pointed straight at Lil Baby. Why? Because Baby has been sliding deeper and deeper into that fashion first, street second lane, and Slim's rant felt like a direct call out. Slim even said these rappers are looking like soccer moms, walking around with their designer purses like they're headed to a PTA meeting. That line had people online screaming because the first image that popped into everyone's head was Baby pulling up in designer shorts and flashy fits that don't exactly scream street legend. See, this is why people are really side-eyeing Lil Baby right now. For years, he made it a point to say he didn't have tattoos. And not just because he was scared of needles or anything. Baby literally said he stayed clean so he wouldn't get profiled like a gangsta. It was part of his whole brand, like, I'm a street dude, but I'm smart enough not to let the system label me. Fans actually respected him for that. In a rap game full of face tats and sleeve ink, Baby stood out as the guy who stayed fresh and focused. It was almost like his way of keeping himself separate from the stereotype. But fast forward to now, and suddenly Baby's rocking thigh tattoos. That's not just a random choice, it's a full image shift. And the way he debuted them made people talk even louder. When Lil Baby finally showed off those tattoos, he didn't just post a pic. He hit the stage in these short, ripped up denim shorts that had everybody staring, and not in a good way. It looked less like a performance outfit and more like he was making sure the cameras caught every inch of those thigh tats. I mean, just take a look and see.
Suspect boy. What is you wearing, first of all? And why you got your legs all cocked up, tattooed like that, switching, walking off the stage? What's going on, man?
Fans instantly noticed it, and I mean, who wouldn't? One person said, Wearing them shorts just to show your tats is as goofy as the other rapper walking a certain way to show his red bottom sneakers. And honestly, that's exactly how it came across. Forced, like he wanted the focus on his legs instead of the music. Another fan went even harder, saying, "I called it when he first came out. Why a man want to be a Lil Baby?" And just when people were dragging Baby for those shorts, the internet pulled out another card. Billionaire Mike Rubin. Because it's not just the outfits or the tattoos that got people whispering, it's the company he keeps. For years now, Rubin has had this close circle of rappers and athletes he invites to his Hamptons mansion for his legendary white party. And sure, people will say it's just networking, just big names vibing together. But Baby's connection to Rubin has always looked different. He's not just a guest, he's one of Rubin's favorites, always front row, always hugged up, always posted right next to him in those glossy party pictures. Lil Baby actually addressed those photos with Rubin during his sit-down with Charlemagne. Here's how he explained it.
Do you think shit like when they see pictures like Mike Rubin and he's a friendly dude, he like to hug and shit like that, when they see you hug, well, Mike Rubin hugging you think that
Mike Rubin
has an impact?
Mike Rubin was never hugging me. You know what I'm saying? I was dapping Kuzman up and Mike happy to see me. He ran over there and we started like wrestling, like touching it. And a picture, Mike, one of my real good friends, we had a party with goddamn 200-300 people. There's nothing weird could go on with all these people in the mix, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna get on the internet and go back and forth and I told him, man, that's a crazy looking picture, you know what I'm saying? But shit, it is what it is.
So after Slim's zesty talk, fans started piecing things together. They looked at Baby's shorts performance, then they looked at those Rubin photos, and the storyline started writing itself. Lil Baby isn't just chasing fashion, he's chasing billionaire approval. And when that narrative started bubbling, things really exploded the moment one particular photo went viral. Now, if there's one thing about 50 Cent, he's never gonna keep quiet when something looks funny. So when that photo of Lil Baby hugged up at Rubin's white party hit the blogs, 50 wasted no time. He reposted it on Instagram and straight up said, "See, this is why I don't go to no party Puffy and them at. Da F is going on here." Then he told the guys in the pic to get the F off my young ninja. And y'all already know, once 50 puts his stamp on it, it's not just gossip anymore, it becomes a headline. Fans in his comments were eating it up, saying stuff like, "You, 50 Cent, knew since the beginning Diddy a pred." Others just laughed because they felt like he said what everybody else was already thinking. What's crazy is that 50 didn't have to tag Baby or Rubin. The shade was enough. And the fact that he used words like my young ninja made it clear he sees Lil Baby as someone who needs protection from whatever that party energy was. Now, to be fair, Rubin's white party isn't just some backyard cookout. This is the event. Every 4th of July, the Hamptons get flooded with rappers, athletes, billionaires, and Hollywood faces all dressed in white, sipping champagne like it's prom night for the rich. To get why this party has so much weight, just look at the kind of names who show up every year. And y'all, if Slim Thug and 50 Cent weren't already enough, the internet had to throw James Harden into the mix too. Because Lil Baby's bromance with Harden has always raised eyebrows. The matching outfits, the trips together, Harden gifting him hundreds of thousands in cash and honey buns for his birthday. And just to show how close they really are, check out the moment Harden surprised Baby with gifts that had everybody talking.
Give me a Prada bag because he proud of me, full of honey buns. With a honey bun, you know what I'm saying? Man, shit ain't got serious, man. You hear me, man? I'm on the ground with a honey bun and a honey bun.
You got two Richie, man?
Two rich in one day, man.
And he proud of you.
Hey, he brought me proud about because he proud of me, man. You feel me?
Proud of you. Yeah. Honey bun.
They gonna have to catch up tomorrow.
Fans have joked for years that their friendship looks a little too close. So when a video surfaced online that allegedly showed Lil Baby in an intimate act with another man, the internet went into overdrive. Some people even swore up and down that the second man in the clip looked like James Harden. The memes flew, timelines went crazy, and Baby's name trended all day. Of course, Baby denied it. He hopped on Instagram and called the whole thing sick clickbait, saying, Y'all gotta stop using my name and likeness when y'all get bored. Ain't no mystery in my history on no level. He tried to shut it down fast, making it clear he wasn't the man in that video. But you know how the internet works? Once people see something like that, the damage is already done. Between the shorts, the Rubin photos, and now this tape tied to Harden, the zesty narrative around Baby just got louder. Now, the rap game is usually quick to jump on trends, but when it comes to Lil Baby and these rumors, crickets. And honestly, there's a reason for that. First off, rap culture has always had this hyper-masculine edge. Anything that even hints at sexuality outside of that hard image can get weaponized. If another rapper came out defending Baby too hard, they'd risk getting dragged into the same convo. Then, there's the let it fade strategy. Everyone knows the internet has a short memory. If Baby ignores it and his peers ignore it, the story loses steam faster. Just listen to the game. Even he had to point out how being quiet or upfront can change the way people see you.
Gay people are, Beyonce should have said, who run the world? Gays. Because they everywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? And rightfully so speaking, man, do you. It's a free country, be gay, you can, do that. Game don't have a problem with gay people. Game has a problem with people that are pretending not to be gay, but that are gay.
And just because the industry isn't blasting free Lil Baby from the rumors on Twitter, doesn't mean they aren't backing him in private. Guys like James Harden or Gunna could easily be consoling him off camera, but public silence protects both their brands. Plus, rappers know the internet is ruthless. If they try to shut it down, people will dissect every word. Too defensive looks suspicious, too jokey looks like they don't care. So the safest play? Say nothing at all. And it's not like the culture hasn't brought this up before. Remember when Nicki was on live joking with Soulja Boy about undercover brothers? That's the kind of energy that keeps rappers scared to defend anybody too openly.
Do you think it's a lot of undercover brothers in the industry?
Oh no, Queen. We don't know nothing about undercovers. Oh no. We don't know about that.
Okay. Because I do.
And honestly, this isn't new. Every time a rapper gets caught up in scandal, whether it's cheating rumors, arrests, or sexuality talk, the industry tends to go quiet. They wait for the dust to settle before deciding where to stand, which only makes Baby's situation look even more real. Now, let's be real. Not everything people say about Lil Baby comes from a place of concern. Some of it might just be jealousy, plain and simple. Slim. Making digs about real men and fashion could be less about truth and more about him feeling left behind. And honestly, it wouldn't be the first time Slim's thrown shade when he saw the new wave shining. He wouldn't even be the first rapper accused of being jealous of Baby. Remember Blueface? His whole back and forth with Baby had less to do with music, and more to do with jealousy over a woman. And to prove it's not just talk, here's Blueface himself breaking down why he had smoke with Lil Baby. And yes, it had way more to do with women than rap.
Kind of respected.
It wasn't even a bar though. Like his bar was not even like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't know. Like I heard it.
He had to throw my name in it. Like the bar didn't make no sense. Like,
I heard it, but I was like, I'm trying to tie something to it.
And then you've got guys like Jim Jones, who once admitted he was jealous of Mace back in the day. But when it comes to Baby, nobody's ever outright said that about him. Still, it shows jealousy is part of the culture, and Baby's success makes him an easy target. And if you think jealousy doesn't play a role in hip-hop, listen to Jim Jones speak low-key throwing shade.
Nah, Lil Baby, you gotta stop. I tried these fucking chips again. Nah, Lil Baby, you gotta stop. Nah, I want smoke with Lil Baby. Look, bro, that is sweat, bro. What's up with the hot chip challenge? These is fire though, but these is fire. Yo, bro, but these shits taste fire, but nah, Lil Baby, I want smoke with you. These shits, look, bro. You got the hot chip challenge, the hottest chips in America.
The truth is, jealousy and silence make a dangerous mix. One rapper throwing shots, another one clowning, and the rest staying quiet leaves Baby standing in the middle of the fire with no cover. And that's when things can spiral, because if the rumors don't break him, the pressure to respond just might.